Oh man, it was good for a laugh. Oh, no, this is too funny. This is too funny. This is way too funny. How'd they find me so quick? I decided to make a Discord. So I make the Discord. I forgot to put it on private. Did he? Of course he did. You know, before I deleted it, I should have stayed in there, had me some fun. That's what I should have did. Get in a box, girl. Get in a box. Shane, ain't you coming up in my box? I'll tell
Yeah.
you.
Hey,
I
sorry,
said,
I was in the middle of writing some.
okay, Dad, I'll tell you. I decided to make a Discord of my own. Okay? So I make one. I get the views, and I forgot to make it private in this one thing. I only said invite to our group. That Discord was up less than 5 minutes before the haters came in. Well, somebody said, the haters got your Discord. And I said, what are you talking about? Well, I went to my Discord. Next thing I know, Cassie May's there. Cowboy was there. I can't remember what the other two. How'd they find me so quickly? If I hadn't able to get it deleted, but I'll say one thing. If I hadn't deleted, that Discord would have blown up
Oh yeah,
by
it would've.
tomorrow.
It would have. But there was a chat that someone had started, so I go in there. Cowboy Bear's in there, and the minute I come in, bam, he's gone. He's
Did he
gone,
leave?
gone. And I'm like, damn it, he didn't even say hi. That's not very nice.
And yeah, he tried to get it. Oh, here's his reaction. Shayna, he gets in there and I told him, I said, I got you. He says, well, did you call the such department? I says, yeah, we called them. They never heard of you. And he was still denying it. That's what got me. He was still denying it. I says, how can you sit there denying it? We got it on voice, Cowboy. And I says, it's all over social media because I put it all over the place. I says, it's on YouTube. It is on Clapper. It's on I said, it's on Instagram too. And he gonna sit there and still lie. I should have kept it open for just a little bit longer and had me some fun.
Well, I won't name names because I don't do that. But even some of the quote unquote haters said they know there's no show and they know there's no trailer.
Yeah, but we should invite him to this live. Boy, he was rich enough to go there. Maybe he'd be brave.
Because you got the proof against him.
Girl, but I'm sorry. I didn't think I'd make a Discord and that all. I thought you have to. Because I went in settings, I couldn't find where it said, because when I first made it said add moderators. And I says, I'll add moderators when people, join. And then I tried to make Corinne a moderator. She would. But at one point it said I could transfer ownership. When I went back to try to find that, it disappeared. I pressed delete server once.
Well, I think
And the
it
thing
deleted
was,
it.
it wouldn't delete it.
I heard you told him off. Now, I wish I'd seen that.
I did. I call Cassie me a bitch.
Oh my God,
I called her a
Dreamer.
doxer too.
Oh, what?
I told her, I said, "You're a doxer."
Oh, I thought you said something else.
I didn't hold back. I didn't hold back.
Well, you don't have to in Discord. You don't have to hold back, but I would have given anything to hear you yelling at him. I missed it.
I know. You know what? You know what I should have done? I should have kept it open just a little bit longer since they were in there, so I could have had some fun.
Messy, messy, Dreamer. Messy, messy.
That was fun. And then you know what? I get this message about shit my pants. And it was from Skip. And she says, I heard that you tried to take my husband.
What? What?
That was tried to take her husband.
Did
So
you?
she was live. So I said, I got to straighten this stuff out. So she was live. So I said, I got to straighten this stuff out. I get that you get in the box. I says, that one, but she's, Linda, we know. She says, I said it as a joke. We know that. I said, okay, because
I don't know. You might have.
I told her, I said,
Dreamer. You're a slick,
I lost my husband. I lost my boyfriend. Surely I have to take care of my mom. I says, this department store is closed. Closed. She went out of retirement. I says, well, I was wondering, I'm 60. I says, girl, I'll be 68 in June.
Well, this department store went out of business.
You know what? I should go make another one, see if they show up, and let's have some fun. I wish I'd left it open. I had so much fun yelling at them.
Oh, me.
And I'm downloading, when I get finished with this live, I'm going to download it, and it's going on YouTube. Yeah, he gets in there, and he says, well, did you talk to, he says, some department? I said, yeah, we talked to them. They never heard of you. Never heard of you. They don't know who you are. And I said, according to you, it was supposed to start showing January 1st. Start showing January 1st. It's January 1st.
January 1st.
I mean, June 1st. Excuse me.
Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me he moved it to January.
No. He actually got in there trying to deny that you called Netflix.
Okay. Well, I
Even
got the
though
proof. I got
I said-
receipts. I'll call him again tomorrow and record it because they'll tell you the same thing. Anybody can call. And I called 3 times in 2 different days, and they told me the exact same thing.
So,
all 3
okay,
times.
so this is going to go on by my YouTube. All you haters, Cassie May, and all of you, you don't believe it? Call Netflix yourself. Call yourself.
No, I believe that there's some of them
You don't have to believe me.
who know
Call
it's
it
not
yourself.
true. I won't name names, but some said, hey, we know there's no movie and no trailer. It don't matter which side, quote unquote, you lie on, you know this is a lie, you know? Just a straight up lie. Cowboy Bear has diabetes.
I told Skip, I says, I must be famous if they found me in 5 minutes.
Girl, I don't even think it was 5 minutes. I think it was like as soon as it went up.
Yeah. Hey, it just went up. It just went up. It just went up. I hadn't even finished doing with it what I wanted it to do. Because I was asked the question, how do I get those voice things in there? And then the next thing you knew, they were there. They found me. Skip, before I left, I said, Skip, you want to laugh? He goes, what? I said, I made a Discord in less than 5 minutes. The haters found me. Oh, but to him to get in there, that Discord, a flat out lie, was beyond me. How can he sat there when there was you recorded the voice. You recorded it. And they still, he still tried to deny it. He's tried to save face. He thought he could get in there, trick me to saying it was fake or something. And he couldn't do it because it wasn't fake. What happened to Shayna? Oh, God, it was so funny. Patty, I don't know who you are, but if you want, go to Truth or Myth 123, and you will find the video where we talked to Netflix, and they told us there's no such show. In fact, we called 3 times. It recorded the last one. Oh, God. This was so funny. So funny. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It must have been my Discord must have been up 2 minutes before those fools found me. Before they found me. Unbelievable. And I cannot believe Cowboy in that Discord was actually going to still hold to his lie. Oh, well, did you talk to such partner? I says, yeah. They were talked to. We got it on recording. You've been busted. I got you. And I says, you remember how you said that it was going to start showing by the 1st? Well, today's the 1st. And Cassie May was up there. So I looked at her and I says, Cassie May, you are a doxer. That's all you are. Well, I called her a couple other names, but actually I was having fun. I should have kept it open with him in there and had some fun. But I didn't. And then, Jeanette, I finally get it shut. When I press delete server, it would delete the server. And I was trying to make somebody a mod. I was going to transfer ownership to Strawberry. But all of a sudden, where it says transfer ownership, seemed to disappear. It's like Discord didn't want me to get rid of it. But I finally pressed the same button I pressed before and deleted it. And when it tried, I tried to get into the Dreamers Craft Corner on the Discord, right? And you can't get in. It's deleted. It's gone. So I will make a new one. I just got to remember to make it private. Very private. Because I kept looking in settings. I mean, the settings, it should have had it in there where you could have changed it from public to private. Oh, but that was so funny. That was so funny. I said, oh my goodness. I must be famous. If I can open up a Discord in less than 2 minutes, they find me. And who showed up? Cowboy. Casimay. So any of you guys coming in here, if you are really wondering what's going on, go to Truth or Myth. If you're wondering what's going on, go to Truth or Myth 123. Go through my videos. You'll find it. And you will find the conversation that we have had with Nick Flicks. I know. I must be famous. I must be famous if they can find me in less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Then I get this message from Skip. It says, someone told me you tried to steal my husband. I said, what the and she's live. So I went in there. She got me in the box. I said, what do you mean I'm trying to steal your husband? She says, it was a joke. The fake account on me, Dreamer Craft Corner 2, popped into her live. And tried to tell her. And she said, we knew it was a fake account. I said, I hope so, because I'll soon be 68 and this department store is closed. I don't want no man. I don't want no woman either. Because from this point on to the day I'm doing what I want to do, how I want to do it, and when I want to do it. Plain and simple. I wonder where Shannon went. She abandoned me. I know. I's popular. I must be if they found me less than 2 minutes. But it was fun arguing with them. I enjoyed it. I so enjoyed it. Thank you, Tracy. Well, I'm gonna. Hey, Marie. And Magic, do not be messaging me telling me to stop it. I am a grown woman. If you want to remain on my page, do not message me and tell me to stop it, because it will get you blocked. Anyways, I'm going to end the live, and y'all take it easy. That was a good laugh. And then the funny thing, as soon as Shayna got in there, What'd they do? Cowboy ran like a coward that he is.